Hello student, welcome to yet another explanation video from IIT Academy. At IIT Academy, math transforms into an exhilarating journey. Join us and ignite your mathematical passion today. Let's go directly to the solution of this question. In this question, there are 10 countries and their performances in long jump and high jump events have been noted down in this table. The countries has been arranged according to the ranks of the long jump event. You can see over here that Germany, with a long jump performance of 7.64 meters, has been ranked the first country. Accordingly, we will have to rank the countries in terms of the high jump events. We will then have to calculate the correlation coefficient between the long jump rank and the high jump ranks. Finally, we have to find the strength of the correlation between the rankings as indicated by the table. Now, the first question is to rank the countries according to their performances in the high jump category. We can see from here that Germany performed with a high jump length of 2.11 meter, which is the highest amongst all of them. So Germany is ranked 1 over here. Similarly, France with a performance of 2.08 meter is at the second position. In the third position, you will find Netherlands with a performance of 2.05 meters. After that, there are two countries, Canada and Ukraine, each with a score of 2.02 on the high jump event. Now, to rank them, you have to understand that the previous rank that we allotted was 3 for Netherlands. And then there are two more countries in the rank list, and then there will be the country with the next best performance, which would be Grenada with a rank of 6, having a performance of 1.99. So 3 and 6 over here at the third position will be Netherlands, and in the sixth position will be Grenada. And somewhere between these two ranks, there will be Canada and Ukraine. Now, since performance of Canada and Ukraine are same, so what we need to do over here is we need to add the two ranks 6 plus 3 and then divide it with 2, which will give you 9 by 2, that's 4.5. So you can see over here I have ranked Canada at 4.5 and Ukraine at 4.5 as well. Now once we are done with the sixth position, Japan comes in the seventh position with a performance of 1.96. Algeria with 1.9 comes at the eighth position, and Australia and Estonia follows. Estonia with the lowest score of 1.84 is on the 10th place. Now once we have ranked the countries in the category of high jump, we will now have to find the spear rank correlation coefficient. Find the spear rank correlation coefficient. What you will need to do is first find the average of the ranks in the long jump category and then the average of the ranks in the high jump category. If you add all the ranks on the long jump category, the total value comes out to be 55. And since there are 10 countries that are participating in both these events, if you divide it with 10, the average rank comes out to be 5.5. Similarly, if you do the same for high jump category, the total comes out to be 55 again, and the average rank is 5.5. To find the Spearman coefficient, the next step is to find the deviation from the mean for each category. I'll give you an example for this. For Germany, the rank was 1 and the average rank was 5.5. So the deviation is 1 minus 5.5, that's 4.5. Similarly, that should be a minus over here first. Okay, similarly, you will be able to find the deviation of all the individual ranks from the mean. We did the same thing for the high jump category as well. We took out the deviation from the mean. I'll give you another example for this. Let's say we are choosing Estonia. The high jump rank for Estonia was 10 and the mean was 5.5. So the deviation is 4.5. We have found out the deviation of all the ranks in the high jump category by using this formula. Now once we are done finding out the deviations, we need to find the square of the deviation. So if you square 4.5, the value comes out to be 20.25. Similarly, if you square minus 1.5, the square value comes out to be 2.25. We did the same thing again for the high jump category as well. Once we are done with finding the square of the deviation, the last thing that we will need to do is find the product of the deviations of the long jump ranks and the high jump ranks, which is done in this cell. So if we take an example, for Germany, the deviations were minus 4.5 and minus 4.5. So if you take out the product, minus 4.5 times minus 4.5 will give you 20.25. We have also found the product of deviations for all the countries over here. To solve for the Spearman correlation coefficient, the final step is to use this formula over here. Let's understand the formula. It's called summation A multiplied by B divided by square root of summation A square multiplied by summation B square. Now this value is the sum of the square of deviations in long jump category, which is A in this case. A square in this case. And this one over here is B square. Is the sum of the square of the deviations in the high jump category. And A multiplied by B is the product of the deviations that we earlier found from the long jump and the high jump categories. Right. Once we move to this stage, we find that the sum of the deviations of both the high jump category and the long jump category comes out to be 44.5. Similarly, the value of A square, the product of the deviations in the long jump category comes out to be 82.5, and for B square, the sum of squares of the deviation for the high jump category is 82. Now once we use this formula, we find that this comes out to be 44.5 over here divided by square root of 82.5 and multiplied to 82, which comes out to be 0.541. So this gives us the Spearman correlation coefficient. Now to understand whether this is a strong association or a weak association, we have been provided with a chart. It says between 4 to 0.599, the strength is moderate. Hence we found that the association is moderate and positive. We can say that with increase in the rank of long jump category, you most probably will see an increase in ranks with high jump category. That's it for this explanation video. Hope you have liked the explanation. Please feel free to reconnect with IITN Academy for more such interesting explanations. Thank you.